All right, everybody, special 2-for-1 today. I happen to have this brand new, fresh arrival behind me. Super excited to see it. Riverstone 420 RE. I have not seen this one in person yet. Know all about them. This is going to be a genuine first look, point of view in here. I hope I do it well, but if you love it, I'm always here to help with more questions, all right? So, gorgeous. What we'll do here, start around at these front storage. I mean, look at it. It is gorgeous. Big fan. This one might be a little bit longer. We got a lot of really cool stuff to break off, but we're going to do it together. Should unlock these, but I literally just walked up to it. Want to make sure I got a chance to grab a video for us while it was still here before it goes and gets inspected, detailed, out on the lot for sale. So these doors are heavy. Last thing you want to do is have weak spots in the coldness. So those are just as strong as the walls. Look at this. Absolutely massive. Yeah, pretty much a front end toy hauler right there. But you can see here, I always love to point it out, one thing that makes these Riverstones so special is this all steel walking floor. Very robust. And then they do steel verticals up and down as well. Makes a very rigid box. Keeps any kind of torsion pretty much close to none. Your trailer doesn't get soft, doesn't get flexible. There's a reason they're trusted for so many full-timers out there. They are made to go the distance. Big old 40-pounders, auto changeover, great stuff. So let's get on these slides here. Looks like we've got dual Swintex on there. Here's a great part. You ever seen the bottom of a slide floor rotted out? What if you never had to again? That's going to be your composite slide floors. That is super huge. Love to talk about that. They did the frameless automotive windows. Those are really great, of course. Great look. But also, instead of sliding side to side, if it's raining, they just kick out. You can get all that fresh air going through, even when it's raining, snowing. Great way to do it. Looks like they updated the awning lights. Nice LEDs. Nice solid strip, so it doesn't look like a bunch of little Christmas lights up there. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff on here, guys. Check these out. These are your side markers. And we'll go through, this is a 4-camera observation system, so we'll get both sides, one above the entry door for security, and then the back end backup camera as well. So we'll get around through that, see what we got here real quick. Man, this puppy's locked up. That's fine. Let's see here. Let's get in here. Like I said, hang in with me, guys. This one's going to be super cool, but it is my first time getting out to it. It's probably going to have things that unlocked, but the good news for you, we're probably the first ones getting to see one of these, so I'm glad we're doing it together. All right. Now that they're all unlocked, we can open them all up. Oh, that is a robust little door right there. So there's your sine wave inverter. Very cool. That's going to help stabilize your power, make sure everything's in a good rhythm. Very, very smooth power delivery, just helps keep the ship shape. And then what would be a generator box. Looks like they're not doing a whole lot of generator prep in there. I'm sure it's prepped. Ah, there it is. And we'll just run that down through, run it all together. So this is really cool too, to point out. This might be a little, get by you if I didn't tell you. So your generator's here, right? There's a floor right here, this compartment, and then your bed's up here. There's 2 stories between you and the bed, which means if you're running your generator, you're not going to hear that thing. It's not going to keep you up. It's not going to rumble your bed. There's your hydraulic controls. That is always a crazy looking piece of gear. That's why those guys make the big bucks, them hydraulic engineers. And I love this rock guard that they did. It's a very nice film, if you can see that. But it helps everything not get scratched and beat up. Man, there's so many things to go through on here. Helix coil pin box. We used to see these as a donut. Now we're seeing it as a big, nice coil spring. It's not going to dry or rot. It's not going to deflate. It's not going to get soft and brittle over time. Just a great way. So, getting around. You got slide topper straight from the start. See the little coil right there? That's your metal shield. Once these roll in, that'll lap over it, so that way they're not getting beat up or hurt on the road. Composite slides, they did that on all of them. So they're doing lithium batteries straight from the gate. You're going to have 400 watts of solar on here to start. More than plenty enough to pretty much do whatever you do. I wouldn't see a lot of scenarios, especially outside of the campground, where you need anything more than that. Oh, wow. So lots of things to talk about here. Your water manifold set. So if you get a leak on one pipe, you don't got to turn all your water off. You turn that individual one off. Really helps you get by in a pickle. Got your fresh water, your whole rig filtration. There we go. Hey, tongue tied. And then your auto level there. That's just going to be your hydraulic fluid. Now I see some things in here, and things I'm excited to show you. This is all heated. Then your hose connection is going to freeze. But right there, they did on 2026's standard electric dump gates. So if you need to empty your tanks, boop, press that button, all done. This is going to be your Truma. Last I'm familiar with, AquaGo Comfort. So it's putting together a tanked and a tankless. Very efficient. I believe both gas and electric, so lots of cool little specs on that guy, but those are top tier. Can't really get much better on the hot water heaters. It's locked. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be some storage, guys, but I'm not gonna slow you down now. We've come so far. And we're almost inside. So access to what, I ask you? We'll figure out. Looks like probably some refrigerator access. That's a water line, I bet you. Has to do with your low point on the refrigerator. Don't get me started here. Great looking tire setup. Heavy duty wheels. What do we got on here? They are gonna be, where's the brand on these guys, man? Let's see. I can't read them. They're a little dirty, but they're your H rated. They're real heavy ply. They're definitely gonna be what you're looking for. Road Armor suspension. Oh yeah, good stuff. So look at that. That's your power cord reel. Super nice setup there. But yeah. Yep. All right. I know, guys, we're getting around this one a little slow. It's cold out here, but we're almost around it. So gorgeous back end. That is all custom made at the factory. Fiberglass rear end. So, you know, it's not one of your just standard flat ones. It is molded for Riverstone. Nice. There's your backup camera right there. Can't see it from here, but they did do fiberglass roofs. Super huge on that. Fiberglass. I mean, it's just gonna last you forever. Then we'll get on in here. Yeah, there's so many construction parts. I'd love to just tell you all about them, like I did the fiberglass roof there, but I only got so much time in these videos. If you're checking out Riverstones, I'm sure you're already pretty familiar with a lot of them, but you guys know me. If you have any questions, just give me a call. My number is 765-689-8815. I'm happy to help anytime. So, first look, absolutely stunning. So let's go bit by bit here. Gorgeous home office desk there. I like that it's nearby the living room so you can still hang out with each other, but all nice wood all the way through. You're not going to find no particle board. All nice dovetail. See, cabinetry, they're not skimping. Hardware, all of it. Look at their window treatments. All actually wood. Hard wood. They're just great. So this is a big change. Back of the TV here. Never seen one like it, really. Quite elegant, quite nice. Wish I had the lights on. Can we turn them on? We can. There. I mean, classy. Classy. Too classy. It's great. The fireplace, let's see. I'm not plugged into power. We're just running off battery right now. This is cool. We're running off battery right now so you can see what that's working with. If you're sitting here on the couch, that's why your switches, you can control all of them through the whole house right there from the couch. I mean, they're just great. They're the top of the line for a reason. They don't cut any corners. They can go anywhere, do anything with them. I mean, they are it. It's a new color for them. This is the chocolate. Really great looking leather. Even the door treatment, all nice and snazzy. Beautiful. I do this at home, but I use Velcro. They put all your remotes in one nice, neat place. That's wonderful. Look at the size of this kitchen. It is long. It is huge. If you like cooking, you're going to love it. There's so many cabinets to open up in here. I'm not going to do that all to you, but we'll try and get through as many as we can in a short amount of time. Wow, 4-burner. Oh, I got the blue. I love the blue. Yeah. I mean, they did it, y'all. They did it right. The underglow down there, if you can see that. The dishwasher. Look at that big, beautiful refrigerator. I wish I had that in my house. That thing is gorgeous. Big Samsung. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad they know the importance of a divider. You got your wash dishes and you got your rinse dishes. Little things. Samsung big microwave. Dining table for 2, unless, I bet you, slides off to make a leaf. I know it does. I know it does. I think we're locked into place right now. I promise you it does. I'm just not strong enough to do it with one hand. I do want to check this out for, oh, wow. Look at that. So, all those are going to come out. They're, let's see, can I show you how deep they are? They're deep. About an arm's length to the back of that, but just look at how they framed everything in. Very nicely done. It's all done too. It's not all a bunch of pre-made stuff. They're doing this all up there at factory. People are doing this. They're doing it for you. They care about you. They want to see the best for you, and so do we. This is the Slumber Sloth interior. Absolutely gorgeous. You got a coat closet right here in the hallway. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty tickled to get up to the front. The back end here has already been super magical. It's only gonna get better because it's already all great. BMO Pro, pre-installed with Starlink satellite antenna. So they're doing Starlink on these 26s. This is a piece of optional. A lot of times it's coming with them, but it is optional just to put that disclosure out there. So big, beautiful. Very nice shower. I mean, can you see that? It's very nice. I love their drain. I mean, that's just so classy. Isn't that? Got the bench seat. Plenty of storage. Towel rack. Little things. And then, there's your guy. There's Alex. Sorry, the beanie got a little funky there, didn't it? But big, beautiful 2-person bathroom, of course. So you can both be in here brushing your teeth, getting ready, same time. Let's see. Look, they even put a little stop on there so you don't break your mirror. The little things just show you how much they care. Same. Gonna be there. Let's check those out real quick. I mean, that is just nice wood. That's the good stuff. And I'm a bit of an amateur carpenter myself, so I can tell. Really love their doors. So it's locked into place now. Let's see closer here. Click it. Locks in as soon as it gets to the end. Those are super slick. A lot more sporty than a little button snap, isn't it? They do them on the bedroom too. And last piece, good job hanging in, guys, girls, campers. We're in the bedroom where all the magic happens. So, their designer, like interior design, they just give them a raise. Give everybody in the factory a raise. I mean, the colors, the materials, the whole ensemble is just such a good feng shui. Gorgeous. Yep. All of it. And little nook. I know you guys are ready to see what's in here. Whoa! So, big Splendide, stackable, ready to go. Not even an option, it just comes standard with them. I mean, when you're getting something like the Riverstone, they really make sure that they're not missing anything. I mean, there's nothing that you're really going to need to go and just get camping. So, up in here, just the other side of the closet, really. But you got your full hang up all the way across. They even gave you a laundry basket. How thoughtful. But little shelf to put jewelry, stuff in. They put this sweeper there. I mean, they're just super thoughtful. So this sure was a treat. I'm going to close this. I'm going to spin. I don't know about you guys. Seeing it for the first time, I sure did enjoy the heck out of this. And as much fun as I have, I never get to go home and tell my wife about them because she makes me want to buy them and I can't afford them. But they are gorgeous. And she would get too many ideas for the house. So I like sharing with you guys, but I hope you enjoy tuning in. Sorry it was a longer one, but hope I gave you that good walk around. Make it feel like you were in here yourself. So as always, guys and girls, give me a call if you have any questions. I'm your guy out here. Help make sure you find the right one, the lowest price in the whole nation. Till next time, I'll see y'all soon.